This morning we will be hearing from Lori first. Lori?
Thank you. I want to start today by telling you a story about a young girl who entered the Family and Consumer Sciences classroom about 20 years ago. She was a child who came from a broken home, a mom who didn't want her. So she didn't want to be bothered with the need of raising a teenager. A dad who worked countless hours to put food on the table and provide electricity in the home. Not many of the teachers at the time believed in the young lady. As a matter of fact, comments were made often about, we'll read about her in the papers one day, and it won't be a positive article. They often talked about the way that she presented herself, what she would become, and how we would support her for the rest of her lives. The day she walked across that stage and she gained the high school diploma, many of us were surprised. She walked out the line, she walked up, shook our hands, and told us thank you. We never heard from Meg again until 4 years ago, when my high school principal walked into my classroom with a note in his hand, a letter that she had mailed, talking about the difference that the Family and Consumer Sciences classroom had made on her. A difference because somebody believed in her. Today, I've stayed in touch with Meg over the past 4 years. I've had the pleasure of seeing her children be born, watching her start a business in the childcare industry, and listening to her many times thank me for the one thing I said to her, and that was, Meg, I do believe in you. So I'm telling you this story today because I believe that it's important for us to remember the value of CTE, the value of impacting our students. Likewise, ACTE's most immense value you can provide is being a legitimate resource to the members that we serve. Over the past 23 years, I've been in the classroom at the grassroots of our profession. Through these experiences, I've personally witnessed the impact that CTE has on our students. I've also been blessed to serve in many leadership roles at the state, national levels, and on the regional level. Through these roles, I've gained an appreciation for the magnitude of career and technical education and the impact it has on education reform and economic development. It's encouraging to think about the positive differences that we all make, but it's pretty scary to think about where we might be if it wasn't for CTE. I'm seeking the office of president because I believe in the future of CTE, just as I believe it's vitally important for our membership to remain involved and to be heard. Through the structure of our association, every member has 2 voices, through regional and also through divisional. Through this, Through that structure, they have 2 representatives. This allows each member to have those voices. They also have the opportunity for professional development. ACTE enables its members to have excellent professional development opportunities. Vision and MPS, they are valuable activities that ACTE offers, and they must continue. However, we have a need to recognize that many of our members are not allowed to travel, not allowed to be away from their classrooms, or gain that support that they have from their districts. We need to be looking at other opportunities that would provide professional development to our membership, because some of our best might be right within our classrooms. Advocating for our profession on the national level is another way that ACTE serves its members. By growing a professional network amongst our members, creating a sense of unity, we can represent a united front when we tell our story. I value the current resources that ACTE offers and provides its members. However, as a classroom teacher and a small business owner who uses the end result of CTE, I understand that there's always a need for more. As our needs change, so do the needs of our students and our nation. We, the voice of career and technical educators, need to be aware. We also need to be positioned and meet the needs of our students, not only them, but also of our customers. We can accomplish this by being a model in the shaping of educational policy. To make that successful, we have to practice it as well. ACTE, remember, we can and we will because we do care. Thank you.
Great job.